Is there an optimal internal links ratio for blog posts? Will using excessive amount of internal links impact on rankings? Pretty sure we've already answered this. I'm gonna give you a really quick answer because we're gonna try to get to this audit. And you can search our YouTube channel for it as well, just like internal links in the links a lot, YouTube search bar. But yeah, there's no optimal number, right? My rule of thumb is you need to, you want every blog post to at least have 1 or 2 internal links coming to it. I usually like to have more than 1. Sometimes it's not really possible, but I usually like to have more than 1 coming to each blog post. And then as far as the amount that you're sending out, my rule is you can do as many as you want. Just if the page starts to look confusing or like there's too many to where they're reading, it's just like a link here and a link here and a link there, and it's like there's so many links that it's like distracting. Too many. That's too many. But there's not really a set number. As far as I know, you can really do like as many as you want. But yeah, I like to factor in kind of like the user experience, what the reader would feel about it. And then beyond that, you could just link to the things that are the most closely related to it, like the most relevant things to link to from that article. The things that the reader, they're already reading this article, and the things that the reader would most likely click through to. So if you're having the problem and you think it's too many, then it's probably too many. And then you could try to cut it down to just the things that you think the reader would most likely actually click through, and that could help kind of guide you. But there's not really a number. But yeah, I like to do, it depends on the length of the article, but I like to send out usually between like 5 and 10 per article. But it really depends on article length. So as long as it doesn't look too bad, it's probably fine. What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, I agree. Especially if we're talking about blog posts, that are directed at content, that you want people reading, etc. Now, I've talked about it before where I like using certain types of hub pages, maybe with a lot of historical links going to them. And I might be a little bit more spammy with my internal linking because I'm not really looking to rank these pages, but I am looking to get crawlability, which again is something we talked about on the Kyle Roof podcast, where he said, you want your XML sitemap, but it's also worthwhile to have an HTML sitemap where basically you can just have countless links, or if not all the links on your site, that allow for crawlability. It's not meant to be found by a user necessarily, but it can still help with crawlability. So just, you can kind of play around with it. But yeah, if it's content that you want people reading and using, I would agree with Chris. Try not to spam it out.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.